1, go!
Okay.
Alright, so... Yeah, I don't know. Not really sure how this is going to go. It depends entirely on this stock, I think. Like, if Tyler just actually gets the kill, there's a shot, because Wolf will, kill anybody whenever he actually wants. If Tyler's actually playing well, he can make the comeback.
It seems like Tyler's playing pretty well today, at least. Or at least Chevy's not, like, on top of things lately.
I don't know, he beat Peter twice. So
well, he did, but, like, he did lose against...
Yeah, in winners, against Tyler.
Yeah, that too.
Well, he's got the last two.
The last, like, 3, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was just the last 2. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Now look how much, you got 48%.
Yeah, I mean, on Samus, I guess that's considerable. Considering, like, I was talking to Tyler after I almost beat Chevy in pools, where,
yeah, that was close, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, but it was something like, it takes just as long for Samus to die as it does for her to win neutral. That's about the, what I found out against her.
That sounds about right. Especially in the Samus match, or Sonic matchup, I'd imagine, too.
Yeah. And against Wolf, who actually has, like, some great stuff to deal with there, as far as, like, kill confirms on floaties.
Oh! Wait, whoa! He went the other way. He's dipping.
I guess so. He's out of there.
He would have gotten fucked if he went the other way. So.
That's true. Like, he was already down there ready with the charge shot. I'm not sure, like, what could have happened. Okay, PS2. That makes sense.
That's a solid pick,
That's
these two probably know where they're going.
Yeah,
like, in
they
this
played enough.
match. Like, I did generally know where I'm going against Chevy. Like, Battlefield, Green Hill.
Yeah. I don't even know what, like, Chevy bans nowadays.
I don't know.
Especially not against, like...
Chevy's stage opinions are kind of, like, back and forth constantly. I don't think he has a strong opinion on a lot of stages.
Yeah.
As far as Samus's viability on him at this point, like, it seems like there's good or bad things about everyone. Like, Samus isn't the fastest character, so, like, the smaller stages...
Did you see that?
Yeah.
There was some weird thing where you just, like, get your collision stuck on the edge and your name tag stays up there, but you go down there and then you teleport back up.
That was some stuff, I guess.
Like, you can just fall through the stage and die sometimes if that happens.
Back air, yep.
Ooh.
That's the melee thing.
Is that?
At the very least, I know Chevy stole it from, like, a hug stream, like, 2 years ago. just a up throw, turn around, back air.
I know he's been trying that against floaties sometimes too, but with
He's
down
been
throw instead.
down throw. Like he was labbing that out the other day so he could try and get a better kill confirm on Teddy. It was just like tipper bear or sweet spot bear. I don't know.
So you gotta like reverse out or rush it or something.
Yeah, you have to down throw RAR, back air, all smooth like.
Yeah, I guess like super floaties go way too high for like an F smash to really get in there.
It was looking pretty good. I've seen him land it a few times on Teddy.
Yeah, it just seems like very precise.
It's pretty tight, yeah. Like, and you have to get like the perfect RAR and like everything. Read their DI on top of all of it.
I mean, like I guess if you know they're already gonna DI out, because like it already avoids all other follow-ups. It's just like sure.
Honestly, at that point though, you just DI in so you get naired instead of bared.
Yeah, but then you're just gonna die anyway. Like it's
Nair isn't as strong as bear though.
Well, it's bear sweet spot. I'm pretty sure. Like you're gonna die either way. I feel like at that percent where it like starts not working with Nair or like F smash or whatever the hell Samus does at this point. Like I've always imagined Samus as a character that doesn't really like get amazing punishes.
No.
She gets like 3 hits into an okay neutral situation where she can get a charge shot ready and then she'll kill you.
It's pretty much just like edge guards are her only real like early punishing kills. Everything else like takes time. You just kind of have to like whittle them down in neutral forever.
Oof. Traded with this
Not
shine.
so true in this matchup because Samus actually has a punish game.
Yeah, I mean, if they fall fast enough, they can like. She doesn't have to go all the way up there to hit them again. That's her main problem most of the time.
Ugh, down air kill.
Whoa. I guess it skills, like, big time.
Yeah, no, Samus' down air is really strong. Also, he's at like 194% after, so.
I think that's like the only way Samus ever kills off the top outside of ice up smash. Just dare.
Yeah. Oh, up smash, not gonna kill yet. The next one, I think, might, if he gets a sweet spot.
Maybe. I don't know if Wolf gets, like, throw confirms off, like, into... I know against me he goes for, like, down throw Dacus or whatever.
I think back throw side B is possible. On certain DI at the very least.
I know that works on some floaties, but I'm not sure if it'll work against Samus.
I've seen it. I don't know if it's true, but I've seen it. I can say that much at least.
I couldn't get it out in time. Okay, yeah, Blaster Dacus, that's the one kill confirm he's got.
Yeah, that's the big one.
That's gonna work against like everybody.
Like everything else, he either needs to get the combo in like the perfect percent, or else just like be doomed to trying to land like a random back air or down smash, and then edge guarding.
$60 money match is what this is, yeah.
I mean,
there's a lot of money on this.
It's a little misleading because, you know, most of the money was put up by us.
Yeah.
And not them. And I feel like the scale of a money match is mostly impressive or exciting due to the fact that both players are just putting down that much. And neither of these guys came in with $60 for this one game, for this one set. Or I guess it has to be 2 sets. And it's a weird money match. Tyler gets to lose 1 set, and
oh man. Like the monthlies nowadays, we have like too much payout. I feel like it's like $10 pot entry for every single player, and that's like that adds up like real quick compared to the other.
Yeah, no, these like
monthlies we have.
These matter. Like these monthlies, it's nice to have one that's like...
Yeah, like the EPG payout doesn't even seem anywhere close to like one of these.
it's like $5 like around this many people, you know, like you know, it's gonna be half as big as this one is, you know, pot wise, so that makes sense. Like yeah, here you go, bud. Alright, 1-1 right now.
Yeah.
I'm honestly hoping Tyler wins just because it's really hot and I want to go home. Like no Johns in the set against you or anything, but my God, I was so fucking hot and like just.
Normally there's AC here. I don't know what happened today. Like it's usually way too cold.
No, during the winter, like it's like incredibly too cold, and like for most of spring too. Like I'm still like bringing a coat. Summer completely reversed.
Yeah, it hasn't been this hot for a long time. Yeah, like it's only been for like the past like 2 days or something.
Yeah.
Like it just ramped up like overnight. It's like you wake up in the morning, it's like, I cannot go outside now. We didn't have any AC, we had to go get AC. Like, that's Washington for you. Like, it'll turn, like, everybody loses their sunglasses because it's never sunny and they don't know where they put them. Now, I'm not entirely sure how, like, Wolf will edgeguard Samus most of the time. Like, I feel like a lot of characters struggle with doing that.
It's a lot of people, I think, mostly, but it is also just like,
Whoa.
That was crazy. I didn't
Like,
know
no,
that. It's pretty much entirely like refresh invincibility / harass just enough to figure out like until he gets there as best you can, and then just try and force them in a situation where they have to Zair, grab ledge, or force an up B and ledge hog or hit the up B.
Yeah, just
but
like
you're pretty much like playing a simultaneously like reactionary game and also like long, like it's so long waiting for Samus to recover, and he has so much time to just do it whenever he wants. Like, you just have to be so disciplined to actually do it. Like, as far as Wolf goes, like, there's always the threat of a back air coming off ledge if Tyler does decide to dip, but that's dangerous because, Zair can grab ledge really quick.
Yeah.
He can just jump out and up air. He can always just put neutral Bs out.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah,
Okay.
gimped him, I guess. But just the long and short of it is, Tyler's is going to try and, like, make ledge a little more threatening so he doesn't just want to, up B or Zair for free and then force him into a bad situation with either of those. But, like, it takes so long.
Yeah, I found that, like, Chevy, like, if you just kind of, like, poke at him a little bit while he's doing the bomb jump, so far enough, like, he can't really bomb jump into range to up B to the ledge. Like, you just keep him kind of far away.
The problem is, to do that, you end up, like, you put yourself in a position to be countered by Zair, like, just because if you go out too deep, then whoop, grab ledge.
Yeah.
Or, like, if you mess up and he air dodges through whatever you try, like, then you can just end up dying. So it's, like, really hard. Really hard to edgeguard Samus as a lot of characters.
I guess, like, Sonic has the liberty of, like, being able to spring to, like, get really far out there without really putting himself too far away.
Yeah, and, like, certain characters, like, DDD, like, I don't even know how Samus comes back. Like, literally, like just lump forward airs, like, and what does Samus do?
Yeah. Like, she's actually really vulnerable during those bomb jumps. It's just that nobody can really get out far enough to really punish her for doing that.
Kirby and Jigglypuff make it, like, so incredibly hard for Samus. I feel like well, definitely for Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is fast at getting out there.
Yeah.
But if Kirby's ready to get out there and just, like, bear into your shit, like, you're done. I try and do the same thing with Ganondorf. Just, try and get out there. It's like you have to get out there before, like, he can just Zair, like, before that distance is there, but just make sure you don't, like, let him steal ledge from me. It's really hard.
Yeah, it feels difficult for Ganon because he doesn't really have a good means of getting back to the ledge.
If I miss, and this is especially true in 3.0 when you could air dodge, you could, like, air dodge out of tether, like, or a million times, or you know how that worked?
Something like
So you could tether ledge and then air dodge out of that, and then tether up to 3 times.
Dang.
So, like, it would be like Chevy would air dodge, just like you have no idea where, like, he was coming back from. He had, like, an infinite amount of invincibility, and, like, every time I ever tried to do anything to Chevy off stage, I would die.
Yeah, I never really understood what, like, the changes they made from tethers from, like, 3.0 to, like, 3.5, because I know everybody was like, wow, now tethers are just, like, free to punish. But now it's just like, this is kind of like what you do. And back then, 3.0 recoveries were just the 3.0 tether obviously shouldn't have been there, but tethers are, like, it's mostly Samus's in particular, because like Link's and everyone else's are short enough that, like, and, like, their physics interact with the whole that's the back throw flash. Interact with each other in such a way that it's just better for them. But Samus's, like, Zair and force pull up are just the worst by, like, a huge margin. Yeah, they're very
so
slow.
Like, the mechanics by and large, like, as far as, well, I guess Ivy and Zero Suit is still, like, forced up there, zip to ledge, like, stuff, and they have a long one, so it feels like mostly the same. But, like, Link's is pretty short, Toon Link's is pretty short, Luke's is now too, and they, like, just fall pretty fast after the force get up, so it doesn't feel as like just silly there. But Samus's is
Yeah, she just gets that
so long, and a lot of the time it's her only option. She just hangs there, you just wait, and then she whoop, and it takes so long, and then you just do whatever you want, and like it's like for Samus, it's like an unfortunately like uninteractive thing, kinda.
It feels very in line with her recovery as it already is, though. So like it already takes so long to like wait for anything. It's like, hey,
it'd be cool if we got Piotr's melee tethers. Wow, that was a wow.
Like, you just went right
the
after
walk up forward smash. You don't see walk incorporated into combos very often.
Like there are some characters I'm just like walking up to. It's like spaces you can just kind of throw
like
around.
Mario, just walk forward.
I'm never doing that to Tyler. I just did like Sonic's up tilt, just walk up and like kind of turn around beforehand, and just like flipping back with my like pseudo fox up smash. That's like backwards.
Yeah, the backflip.
Yeah, do somewhat weird old backflip. Let's call it the budget fox up smash whenever I kill somebody off the top with it. That should never happen. By the way,
I wouldn't imagine it would very often. Like super high percent on the top of like Battlefield.
Yeah.
Maybe the top of Wario Land just to be even better.
I can try. See if I can get over there.
Down throw. No.
Oh yeah, it is 2-1 now. I really hope Tyler takes this game.
Going it back to my air-conditioned room.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Like, man, it always...
There it is.
The thing that sucks about, like, the Washington, like, top-level PM scene is all, like, stupid, slow-ass floaties. It's just... You don't want to tune into a stream that's, like, all, like, Peach and Samus, like, all day.
No, Peach Samus is, like, the worst, and it's what we get a lot of. Ness isn't too bad.
Yeah, Ness really is...
It's really just Samus and Peach in certain matchups extend things. So, like, those two as our, like, number 1 and number 2/3... You know, like, are, like, give us a lot of bad, slower matches. I don't know. I'm also just, like, really bad at commentating some Samus stuff, because, like, I kind of just, like, know what he's doing, so it's not, like,
yeah, now it's...
me.
And, like, a lot of it... like, hundreds and hundreds of times now. It's, like, difficult to get excited about Samus stuff unless you do something really out of the ordinary, which is, like, you don't... Samus doesn't really do much that's out of the ordinary for her.
I mean, this is pretty good stuff. Like, like the thing is, like, a lot of these matches are harder to commentate just because, like, if Tyler ends up just playing really bad or vice versa, like, then it's just like, oh, well, Wolf is poopy on Samus, Samus is poopy on Wolf. But they're actually playing pretty well, so, like, should probably be like,
Oh, it's fully charged up smash.
I mean...
I know he knows that's a confirm, but it's like, I guess at 120, that's going to be a little bit of a stretch against Samus. Just all the way over it.
I thought he was going to back air. He did not back air, though. That's not a kill. A down smash might have killed there.
Alright, cool. I don't know, we might get to go home after this game.
Oh, jab.
Maybe.
Little shot. He's just gonna, flash. This is slow as get up. Gets the back air. Cool.
Okay, if he can...
Ooh. Wow.
Not quite.
Yeah.
He almost made it over. You saw the jump ring come out.
Forward smash.
Okay, no jump. Okay. I mean, I guess...
Oh, he rolls away from the grab. I thought he had that. Normally he has that. Power shield.
Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of a bad place to be. You need to back off after that.
A silly down air.
Oh no. Kind of slipping through the cracks here. He's got a charge shot.
That could have been a blammo, but that one was a blammo.
He's not dead.
Tyler's still going to win this game. That's it.
Okay, no. Nope, not that time.
I am really surprised he didn't get that side B to hit, though. This is set 1.
Chevy walks off, presumably to go to the bathroom. I guess we are going to get an hour-long set here. Tyler with the raised arms. This smug little robot. Goddamn. Just want to punch it in the mouth.
It's the mouth.
I guess it doesn't really have a mouth from here, but it's got a punch right in the visor. You know, I'm not even sure, like, it feels like Samus does really bad on FD most of the time. I can't see, like, many matchups where it'd be that great for her.
Yeah, he's gonna, like, up throw it here. Not that he doesn't do that everywhere. I guess it's probably fine.
It's like
Tyler wants it, you know, he probably has his reasons. I don't like going here usually ever, but this stage is usually fine in the matchup. I worry about Zare's Ganondorf, but most people don't have to worry about Zare.
Yeah. I think, like, Samus, she really benefits from platforms to help her mobility. Like, she's so slow and floaty.
Chevy especially, too, is like his eye drop. Shy drop instant.
That's what it's called, shy drop. Yeah.
Well, it's like aerial interrupts.
Yeah, it's the aerial interrupt is the shy drop.
He does on platform stuff where he like aerial interrupts on the platform and then like instant drops and then like does shit like it's like the closest thing Samus will ever do to a shuffle.
Yeah. You know, it's actually a lot easier to do that in PM than it was in Melee. Just the way that the C-stick works in PM. This is kind of like, it already detects that you're holding down right afterwards, so it just kind of automatically shy drops for you when you use the up air to do the aerial interrupt.
Yeah, I can do the same thing with my like auto cancel Nair. You can kind of just like do it real easy, like shield drop, shield drop, whatever afterward is Ganondorf.
Although I think it might be
like auto cancels in general. Like I feel like that drop is kind of the same. I guess it's a little different because the aerial interrupt is the same as like
well, it is kind of
it kind of is. So I guess it would be kind of
it might be a little different for Samus though, because like her her up air doesn't do the aerial interrupt until like a good bit into the animation, instead of like on the first frame like most aerial interrupts are. So it might not necessarily be like the 6th frame.
Yeah, really aired there.
Yeah, like super hard. It took long enough to get that one. Yeah. I'm not sure how you like don't kill Wolf before 100%. Might be a little privileged speaking as a Sonic man, but you know.
It's what? He's still alive after 15%. So I really fucked up this one. And then you get up the up air, and you did fuck up that one.
I think actually Tyler lived to like 200 on one of the stocks. I'm like, what the fuck's happening? I can't.
Like, yeah, we put on percent like 10 every 2 minutes anyway. Sonic, how does he live to 200? Also, Tyler's got a good stock lead right now.
Yeah, I guess he did work out for him.
If he doesn't get...
if that doesn't happen to him.
That's why people say a stock isn't a lead, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Like, you know...
Spacey could just side me off the stage at any percent.
They could do it 3 times.
Yeah, I guess he kept the double jump, and it's like, I guess that's another one of the mix-ups that Samus has when she has.
It's just a lot of like reading what resources Chevy has, what he can do with the distance he has. Mm-hmm. If there's a wall, you have to worry about, you know, wall jump shenanigans.
Yeah.
Like his recovery, it's a very long interaction.
Yeah. I feel like most of the time when I'm playing against Chevy, it's like hardly any neutral is going on. It's all just like, I got it. He just ducked right under that with the side B animation. He did that to me a lot too. Like he buffered the get up just like as soon as he got down there.
There it is, forward air dead. All right, we're pretty much even. Last stock, last game, set 1. Let's see what happens. Tyler.
It could be quick for a while. Like it's already.
The setup can be quick, you know, like this matchup. I mean, I say setup. It wasn't strong enough to beat the missile.
Yeah.
He just jumped right in there, and
he just rolls over in center stage.
Jab down tilt.
Like he's playing kind of scared at this point. Okay, just barely got the shine out. Just throw some more. Like, just take up the space. Yeah, he just gave up all that center stage he had. Oh, just... It's looking kind of sloppy.
Yeah, but he's only...
don't double jump over there. That's... Ooh, yep. There's the reset. I wonder how long this one was already. It's already... Okay, yeah, 25 minutes on set 1.
5 games, like 5 minutes each at least. Like, yeah. You know, I played at Montana Melee a hour-long set with Chevy.
Yeah.
Grand
It's not the
Final.
first time I've heard of an hour-long set before.
Yeah.
It has happened.
It was like 9 games. I only won set 1 because of a Ganon side. We were both really sloppy and bad back then. It was 3.0, so I couldn't kill Samus until 150%.
Oh, goodness.
Or at least, you couldn't do it off an edge guard. Is mostly the point. I won Blaze Blue that turn. No big deal.
Just barely. Like, that is...
He's going for the down air off of the force get up, but he never gets the down air, it feels like sometimes. I guess when he does, he can get jab reset, shine side B and crap, or stuff like that.
Samus's tether get up is it's super slow. She can't even drift back afterwards. She goes straight up when she tries to drift back. It's you never really have to worry about missing a guaranteed fall.
No, if I jump as Ganondorf and fade slightly back and forward air, I will land the forward air.
Yeah.
Up air covers everything. One thing that you do against other tethers, and it doesn't work as well against Samus as it feels like.
Going very deep. They're both dead.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, no, that was a good choice on Chevy's part. He was 150%.
I felt like kind of a terrible choice on Tyler's, I would say, because he went down there.
To be there. Oh, he got the jump read there, but he didn't capitalize off the force him on that.
Just keep him down there. Keep him down.
There was a Canadian tournament. I think Chevy might have won it, or lost to Teddy if Teddy was there for PM. He played a random Toon Link, and he up-beat into Toon Link's down there so many times. It was hilarious. That was back when Chevy really complained about that. Not really complained about that matchup, I shouldn't say, but we felt like
wow, okay, just barely sneaks through there.
That's right, he didn't air off the air dodge on the middle stage. Bomb is so handy on shield like that.
I'm not even sure how plus it is. It seems like it's very positive.
Yeah, the big hop is just so nice. This is a good thing. I can sometimes get jump up air after the bomb. It feels but I don't know if that's him screwing up his reaction after bomb or me doing something right or whatever the scenario is. But bomb, if he gets you on a platform and just bombs your shield, it's so hard to do anything after that.
Yeah, I've seen him go for a bomb waveland on platforms into some weird thing.
That's the more ambitious stuff for sure.
Yeah. I get kind of hyped when I see him do it because that's the most exciting thing I can see a Samus do.
It's up there.
Oh, they sneaked right through it.
Yeah, no, you don't shoot you don't shoot projectiles really. When Samus has a charge shot.
Yeah.
Unless it's Snake's side B or Sheik Needles in melee.
Oh, you don't really. Whoa, okay, you did.
Yeah, that looked weird.
So
yeah, pretty good first game for Chevy. Won the last one in set 1. I feel like he's got some momentum. I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, Tyler's kind of falling behind.
I feel this game is really going to tell the tale of the set, which makes sense because it's game 2 and if Tyler's down 2-0, Samus worst chance of winning.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, Nair, that seems like it covers it pretty well. There's no way that Samus is going to be able to DI out of it. Ooh, just barely.
Down.
Right out of it. Okay, he gets out.
That could have been a side move, maybe.
It could have, but it wasn't going to kill, and it was going to put him in a bad spot if he missed.
If he DI'd it up, it would have killed off the top on Pokemon Stadium.
Maybe, but
I think there was a DI where he could.
Okay.
Oh, he beat on the.
That was a bit of a stretch.
But shine out of shield is what he wanted. I don't doubt.
Yeah. Tyler getting frustrated. It's understandable this far into a set. Okay, well you can take that one at least.
Yeah, no, we're even still pretty much. One charge shot's difference. It's like the less common Sheik 17% off needles that you just have to give at 0. It feels like before you actually finish their stock.
Spooky. Okay, well he power shielded straight into a grab. That was nice. Okay. Got the decent movement. Oh my god.
Oh wow, he's ready.
Okay. Oh.
That's
pretty nice.
I wonder if that was real. That was a pretty messed up combo. Forward. I guess it's 0. You may as well do some interesting stuff.
And right through it again. I guess if you're on the ledge with the charge shot, you can get through anything.
There we go.
Okay, you can get that one.
We're in this again, despite all of Chevy's run there. He made a mistake and died.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Waiting for an opportunity to get in. It just takes forever. Like, it's just one hit after one hit. There's nothing really solid going on. Like, no big grabs or anything. Like, there's 3 hits. It's damage, but it's not, like, enough to send him off stage, so we're right back to neutral again. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yep. They're fair. Tyler's in the lead. He brings it back. Let's go.
Like, as soon as he gets sent off stage, though, it's going to look kind of bad. And, yeah. Alright, he killed the jump. And now he's going to die.
Everything to try and get to the platform.
Just barely couldn't make it.
It's the most important stock in Tyler's current tournament life. Avoid the up there, that's important.
Shoot the gun. He's shooting a lot of gun. And I guess he got rid of the charge shot, so he's got that going for him.
He didn't get shot through it, is the most important thing. Like,
okay, he's got it. Oh!
This is going to be hard. This is going to be difficult.
I expect him to go back to PS2. I doubt he'll change his mind after this. Yeah.
Oh, they went to Stadium 1. The throwback.
I'm not entirely sure, like, beyond, like, the edge cancels on this stage, why, like, Tyler likes this stage more than the others.
I don't know. He likes the edge cancel. It's fairly, like, Samus doesn't live a long time on the stage, and besides, he can utilize his speed and lasers and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like a small stage isn't bad for Samus in this matchup, just because all of her stuff covers, like, a larger percentage of the stage that is occupiable. Like, honestly, large stages as Ganondorf in this matchup isn't even, like, that bad. Just because, like, if Chevy can't get to ledge, like, as fast, my chances of recovering are better than if he gets to ledge fast because he hit me, on a small stage. We're always closer to wins. Anyway, Tyler's taking an early lead. That's good for Tyler. Bad for anyone who wants to get home early, but down forward, no forward. That's a dead wolf probably, unless he has some secret jumps hidden away for.
He'll shoot straight to the top of the tier list where he already was. Yep, go figure.
Down. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's going on when there's like a bunch of like projectiles. Like, I'm like, wait, did somebody get hit? And then there's just like a nair through the explosion or something, and I'm like, oh wow.
They couldn't get that out. I wonder how like positive on shield like a missile that you kind of fall with is.
Less than you would think, but not terrible.
I know there's like some projectiles are like super positive on shield when they like land on there. Like Game Watch Bacon is incredibly like positive. Like on regular ground, if he's not getting a soft land out of it, he's getting like +4. It's really like spooky to deal with because like most of that hit lag is all like incorporated into the amount of time that the other person can't act. And since it's a projectile, the like user doesn't get any of it.
Yeah.
But like it's, I don't know. Maybe
no, you see even stuff. Well, ice missiles are insane.
Yeah, I figured.
But you see even like Little Shot from Chevy, the neutral B uncharged. If he gets it like while he's like moving forward in the air and then like lands it like point blank, he can get like neutral B in air, and it looks like not the worst. Like it looks like legitimate.
Yeah, I guess like if these, it's kind of like items being positive on shield occasionally, because like they don't really put you in any kind of lag once the animation's already finished.
Any items, like if you throw like a turnip or whatever, like those are insane. Like glide toss bananas. Like
but the characters actually do have glide toss. I don't think that fair was supposed to be fair. That felt like a bear.
He's gonna die for it. Wow. Dang. Off the other side. Okay. Tyler's not happy about that. Tyler's dash grabbing.
Like this whole entire reset on Grand's, like he's just kind of been falling apart.
No, it's
steadily.
Really hard to like come back after set 1. Yeah. Like if you were in winners,
Ooh, okay, he gets the flash. This is the same situation we saw last time where he's already at 25.
Yeah, no, it's like exactly the same.
Let's keep it out. Just moving across. Like, that's why I feel like Samus really likes PS2, like, as it is. Because, like, platforms help her so much, like, to get around the big stage. Like, her dash speed is actually not bad, like, considering all, like, other characters. It's not as good as Wolf's, but, like, she can actually cover a decent amount of space. Oh!
That's it right there.
Well, that's the tournament, just like some weird ass nair. Sounds like Samus.